Hello, this is Community Unity Now, the D Tycoon Show. My co-host, Bill Morton, president of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce, cannot be here with us today. I am Trudy Leong, administrator of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce. Our very, very special guest today, we have two guests. First, and both are independent artists. First is Darious Tobar, and also Larry Gardner. Larry the Lyrical. Yes. Okay, so how did you, Larry, and Darious, how did the two of you meet?
Well, so Darious is a very prominent R&B house musician. Yeah. So he's actually one of the artists that I've been working with to help push the movement, the hashtag Let It Play movement. He's been with me for years. He's been doing his thing. I can go ahead and let him go a little bit in detail about what he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I do music. I started doing R&B music, and at the age of 6, I've been singing. So a lot of times, you get people run up and ask, you want to know, hey, what it is that you do? Hey, I just do music. I sing. I write. I do a little producing from time to time. So that's pretty much what I do. Now I'm at a club at the Cultural Connect Club, and I be performing there and giving people insight about my songs.
Is it every week?
Every week. Yeah, he's one of the artists that are, part of the underground indie scene, trying to, push their music on a whole nother level when it comes to the indie, network. And again, the branch that I've been doing, the hashtag Let It Play. If you guys I've already done a few interviews with you, Miss Trudy, just to push the the insight of the movement, and it just so happened I have an example of that movement. One of the artists that I actually go hand in hand with, he's one of my prominent artists, and just an example of the network and unity that we're trying to transpire to.
Mm-hmm. And so Darius, you said that you write and also perform. So do you perform covers or and write, or do you mostly write and perform your own songs?
Well, I do both. Really, the same. Most of my materials now that I'm pushing are me writing them. But I am open-minded to write with other writers and other producers, and I'm always open-minded to doing some kind of collaboration. I'm never was a glory hog person, but I now am focusing on a lot of independent work. But at the same time, I'm still open-minded for others.
Yeah, I did. You showed me your video on YouTube, and it's really, really nice. It's so how do you get your inspiration? Do you is it just from life? What inspires you? Other music? What inspires you?
Music in general, because there's so many genres of music out here, and for you to just be in one category right now at this age and era is kind of like pretty much putting yourself in a box. And if you want to come outside of the box and you want to be trying different things and seeing where it goes, then I'm your guy, because I'm the type of person that love different variety of music. So that's what inspires me, music in general.
Do you ever combine genres?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's actually, that's the things that we do at Culture Connect. Catch us there. So weekly, just to get the ground bearings of entertainment and performance. A lot of Darious and his cohorts that I network with as well. They come together and kind of spar. they put the best of their abilities to whatever artistry that they're trying to transpire at the time, and you know, it comes together for a great kind of mesh of entertainment.
So do they kind of compete against each other while singing with each other? How does it
I
work?
wouldn't say it was competition, so to speak, but sibling rivalry is good. You know,
Nice.
and not really one-upping each other, but challenging each other, pushing each other's limit.
That's beautiful. So you did say that you combine genres. Like, could you give us an example of what kind of genres you combine?
Well, with house music, I'm combining house music with pop music for an EP. So it's like you have me singing pop music, and then I'm singing house music, and it's like a mixture. So you can get a picture, an idea of where I'm coming from with this sound and era that I'm coming from. I'm coming from the 90s back into the 2000s. So it's like I'm still kind of like keeping the old heads involved or keeping them live, but also bringing the new era in.
Yeah, it's kind of like my secret weapon when it comes to, he falls right into the mesh of things of bridging the gap. So him and a few other people, they bring a little bit of everything, you know, mixed with the new school, old school, and, you know, doing this thing.
Do you
respectfully.
do you use equipment too, like DJs, or do you use your voice?
I use my voice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a vocal artist more so than a musician. I do digital compose. So you know that's another leverage that I have over just a vocalist, that I digital compose from time to time. But other than that, I'm just a vocalist. That's my instrument.
So I do see that you rap, but what about, did you ever have any formal vocal training? Because the vocal, with the vocal training, that helps you rap even stronger. It protects your voice. It helps you protect.
Still open-minded to working with people who will wanna, aid me on that. But coming up elementary school, Miss Rachel B. McEwen, coming up under her wings, I've learned what it is to read scales from the piano, and it's just these teachers that I had coming up in school are the ones that I was inspired by playing instruments. I'm not really a full-fledged composer, but I know a little bit from here and there.
Do you use your phone to record your inspirations?
Yes, that's the new era now. Everybody is so hip with these new programs and these new cool gadgets that you can use on your phone devices to come up with becoming a producer or becoming a rapper that got help by being able to use beats that is given either for free or stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. So it's giving an outlet for people who are experienced to probably go back and pull a number and say like, hey, I like what you're doing, and bring you in to the alignment of music or the industry or a major label.
So, what was the best advice you ever got from Larry? And then I'll ask the vice versa question.
Okay, what I've learned from Larry is know your due diligence. He always was saying, be on point. He always say, make sure you bring what it is you need to bring, and make sure that you on point, because he gonna just let it play, and that's how he do.
So, in other words, Larry's asking you to focus on what you really want.
Yeah. It's see, a lot of times people don't know exactly what they should be doing exactly, so they independently do it themselves because they're still trying.
Shooting in the dark, shooting fish in the barrel.
Yeah. So when you get on stage, sometimes you have to improvise, and I've learned that by stage and coaches like Trudy Leong, and he's like a mentor to me from Inglewood, and he would teach me how to work the stage a little bit. So a lot of that stuff come together with working the stage and getting advice from people who can always motivate you so you can be the best that you can be. And Larry is one of those guys who always want to educate you and help you and get you out here. I wouldn't be here today on Can TV if it wasn't for Larry right now.
And also, it seems as if I see people, authors, and then sometimes they start writing a book. They don't know where they end up, but they do know how they want to write. So is that kind of like what it is you're doing?
Yes, I know exactly where I want to go, but I really don't see it right about now exactly with having the power and control, but it's there. I can still feel it. It's near.
Well, Larry, what is the most important advice that you got from Darious? So,
The most important advice I get from him and probably about two other his cohorts is the timing. So I'm saying, good timing. Now that's one thing I had to find myself in this game is understanding the timing, knowing when to kind of build it, to start it, build it up, and then have a graceful ending.
so you've been working together for how long now?
About 10 years almost. About 7, going on 7.
Yeah, 7. A good 7. Yeah.
Yes.
And you have performed together?
Yes. Again, he said, like we said before, catch us at Culture Connect. We have a few outside events that we, kind of promote with. Also, you just catch us on YouTube too. But when it comes to the artistry, we got a few other things in the works that's going to, kind of bridge the gap and get people a little bit more in tune with what we're doing together.
Is there any song that the two of you did together that is on YouTube that our viewers could try to locate and get a taste of what you're doing?
Together, coming soon, but I have featured a couple of cameos of his. You can go ahead and check out his #1 single right now, House Music, on YouTube. That's streaming, you know what I'm saying? It's still hitting over like 4.5K, something like that. Check it out. A lot of cameos in it, and it's very good.
And the name of the YouTube that the people should find?
Darious Tobar, 8808.
Okay.
The channel.
Tobar, spell the whole.
Darious Tobar 8808, and that is all lowercase.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And if our viewers want to learn more about you, Larry, where should they go?
Google Larry the Lyrical, or you can check me out at LAT_LY17 on Instagram. Also, we have a few other things in the work if you want to look up DVE Entertainment.
Okay. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Darious. This has been Community Unity Now, the D Tycoon Show, from Bill Morton, President of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce, and me, Trudy Leong, Administrator of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce. We thank you for watching, and we will see you again next week.